everyone, it's your All-Star Toons. Even though I never read the actual book as a kid, I'm just saying that I enjoyed the first Bad Guys. It's funny, it's action-packed filled with crimes, and the animation holds up for this decade, like Mitchells vs. Machines. And then we have the sequel. It's not as great as the original, yet it's still enjoyable. Do you think this is necessary for the Bad Guys to be bad again? No, they're still kind of good to get a job at some places. After the climax, I wonder if they're gonna get real jobs at the end. Oh yeah, they got real jobs as agents, and this is the grand finale. They become actually good, and I don't think DreamWorks doesn't need a third installment, but they got some problems with this. The plot is basically the first one again, where they had to become good in order to get jobs, but it's really not a rehash to the original. And then we have villains are the bad gals, which Kitty looks like Tanlung's sister, the Kogali that falls in love with Snake, even though the jokes are too sexual with terms like shipping and fandoms. And the female warthog that reminds me of General Chungus' sister. There's actually one scene where Diane mentions about the MacGuffin thing in the prison scene, and Marmalade makes a return to the sequel, although he's all buff for 5 years. And then he escapes and goes home to elsewhere in space. He didn't do that much, and he was just there as a joke. You could take him out of the movie and nothing would change. I have a bit of problems with Mr. Snake. Why does he have any yoga and gym equipment? Is it because he has a job, classes, or whatever? I'm just so confused on Mr. Snake's character. Whenever Mr. Snake becomes almost good, he doesn't get a job. Instead, he goes to yoga and gym classes with his spare time. So that's odd aside from Mr. Wolf, Mr. Piranha, Mr. Shark, and that Aquafina tarantula. There's also some funny gags in this, where Mr. Stark panics with anxiety. Those are some funny gags. Now I thought about the gags, there's also a wedding scene where the Egypt man notices that Mr. Wolf is going to marry Miss Moon, and he then steals it and mistakes the wedding for his wife. Yeah, that was a smart move. I enjoyed the backgrounds, like the Cairo in Egypt, the wrestling stadium, and that fancy wedding house. It's so vibrant to look at. Again, the bad gals are just gender copies of the bad guys. Kitty's voice acting with Daniel Brooks did an excellent job with the roles. Probably better than the lady neighbor from the Minecraft movie this mentioning part is getting old nowadays. Sarah Margrove still nails Mr. Wolf. Richard Illinois also still nailed Professor Marmalade, however he should be not here in the sequel. And the ending feels like a perfect conclusion to the saga. Like I said, DreamWorks doesn't need a third one. 7.5 out of 10. DreamWorks has been cranking up sequels, remakes, and adaptations that are aimed towards the younger demographics, such as CoComelon that is a rip-off to The Boss Baby and Gabby's Dollhouse. I have no idea what that is, but I'm not seeing it in my spare time. And I hope we get Shrek 5 once it releases until 1.5 years straight. By the way, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to never miss out on them. Stay tuned for more Toons. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this episode of this video. You better make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never want to miss out on more content. Thanks for watching at Toons.